Come on. Let me see my stream details. Yes, I know I'm live. Just double check and see if everything is up. Let's move my keyboard over here as well. So if I have to type anything, might as well have it close. No, that cannot fall. Trying to stop things from falling here. Actually, exclamation dot. Good. Yep, that's right. A new world to explore. As always, I'm not going to read it out loud. I'm not sure what to think about the mission, quest accepted melody. Hello, John. How are you? Why couldn't the first actual scene be voiced? Hopefully something nice. Ah, you're all here. Don't read it out loud, William. You know it's bad whenever you're hearing their voices when you're reading. I've only heard her voice for like half a patch, and I'm still hearing it in my voice in my head whenever I'm reading her voice out. Well, in my head. I'm gonna go for a second one. But yeah, this game looks a lot better. Speak with Ernfell. Cutscene. Probably voice this time.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
I had to wait the sailors.
For once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bluefishwin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
Oh, I should have looked at the die options. New die options. I can do that in Tural.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Tural.
Fortune was smiling. There's something wrong there.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat!
Oh, time to see the updated map again. Well, us moving on the updated map.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Of course, Prowl.
Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. look out across these same waters, Grandfather.
Where's Elisa? She was with Walk Lamont in the cutscene. Oh. Fongianlity? Goddamn Ellison and French names. Fongian Tante? Fogenta? Oh, whatever. You're thinking of a different person, mate. I'm not famous or a hero or anything. I just look like him. I'll probably go to Hoeta, depending on how long it takes to get to the first dungeon. I might go to just to the first dungeon. Sorry about that. Didn't mute my mic in time. And the last one is up here, I believe. Time to go talk to Kral again. Oh no. Not again. Every time we're on a ship.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Seasick.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
I believe you.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Viera live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
Oh dear.
Thank you, John.
This wind's too strong to take any sound! I'm going off the mast! We need help! Get in balloon decks first! Quickly! Before he's washed overboard!
I was actually
Come, we should
reading
blend
it there. I was
what
like,
we can.
what? It must be tradition now to just
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
oh dear god, that actually, the lighting actually, and the new, well, graphic update actually helps us right now.
The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself. Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Did that mean Alice and
What an
Alpino fell
extraordinary
over?
life he must lead
Overboard?
to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease. Voklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress. By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Oh, seems we're asleep. Ban, you don't fall asleep with glasses on.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
Please give us an option to talk. Please give us an option to talk. Please give us an option to talk. Fuck.
Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
I'm smiling.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Oh, there's a scene from the trailer. Or the intro.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
That smell looks
Look, my
sinister.
friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Sorry for blinding you all. I had no control over that. Not to all to you all. First thing I'm doing is out of here, right? Going straight to it. So smooth jazz is the theme of Tural.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out, or...?
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next Dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
Still
We'll
some
be continuing
on the
our patrol
armors.
then.
On that armor, yeah, there was some aliasing needed done.
Well, well, you really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
Nope. Definitely not.
Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
I can't even say it. I'll be able to say it soon. fuck? I get the weapon. I can still use it for a different character. Have to do that. Because that was added this this patch basically. Still feeling seasick. Ugh. Sorry if I'm saying way too quiet, guys, but any on-voice dialogue I'm not going to read out loud because I'll just stumble over my words. Yes. But I will do so a few things off stream. It will take a long time to get used to that melody. I know, stop telling me. Oh, someone's playing Triple Triad. Oh, this way. This way. Why is Gorn Blade grayed out? No, not Panther Plate. No idea why. Weird. So I only get one new move? Blades of Honor? Sorry, Blade of Honor? Ugh. Well, to be fair, it does stop bloat. Immediately? Might as well go first person for this. Have less people walking in front. Might as well change it. I'm assuming it's up this way. I'm just following people. I don't know where to go. Oh. Oh. I just tried to right-click the sprint. Why? Oh, there's someone in Lightning's outfit. Can I go inside the building? Nope. Sorry if I talked Lola, I was just thinking out loud. So yeah, I will go into first person for every time I'm talking to Walk Lamont every time here. But since she turned away, I might as well see what she's actually star or not. Northern end. So literally right here. No point sprinting here anyway. True. I just say I'll hold you to that. Talk to Kryl. I'm not going to open that yet. I'd rather go myself. Can I use mounts here? Nope. I don't have any company actions. I forgot to buy them before the maintenance. Give me a sec, just need to put my controller in charge. Whereabouts? So did I go up and around? I'm assuming so. Is that a jumping puzzle? Oh, I thought that was a big drop. Oh, I can't turn anymore. Fuck. So might as well just keep it like this here. Ah, I can't go down that way. Can I jump? Can I jump? Can I? Yes, I can. I don't care about all the dialogue. Don't care. Because you're locked to the only scene position whenever you're in these scenes, you can't turn in first person. Where'd I have to go? Ah, here. But there's something over here I want to get. Makes it easier to travel around. Oh, there's a chocobo cape. No, it's an alpaca. Oh. Kusama? Okay, that was in the last live letter earlier. Well, mentioned. Alpaca. She's afraid of them, most likely. I was expecting a bigger queue whenever I was coming on the 14. It was a 16 in the queue. Because every other expansion, it has been, well, in the thousands. Fuck. I went way past it. Oh, I can't be skipped. Oh, for fuck's sake, not one of these. I just felt my controller stiffen up a little bit, so the triggers were kind of turned on. No, I haven't. It's all the Dawnstar events. Ah. Sean, pick a number between 1 and 4. If you're still here. Yeah. I'll just do this one. Hanu? Hanu? Hanu. I'll walk them out. No shit. I keep forgetting to mute my mic. Sorry. I'm running on very little sleep right now. Yes, I'll view the second half. Lay a base? I'll figure out how to say that later. Long words are just a no off the top of my head. This one's blank. I like how I said low. This one's blank. Even though I should have read the name before clicking on it. Blank pillar. Yes. Yes, I have. Please be spicy, please be spicy, please be spicy, please be spicy. Especially since I was playing a song used for comedy. Oh, this way, this way. Have you ever had tacos? Me personally, no. I'm gonna mark the jumping puzzle. Can't. Ah. Nowhere near me. Sorry, Torgal. Didn't mean to lock on to you.
Brook Evo! My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Is that a hint at the next dungeon?
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Echo? No?
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
Can't think of it. Where is Graha?
Oh. Oh.
If it isn't the third promise.
Oh. No.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us! Such an honor.
Glory on your name, brother.
And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneevling housecut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Ha! Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense. Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
I can't wait to beat the shit out of him.
A two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro. Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuklamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
So defeated. Just need to remember the way to the palace. Stop with pressing the trigger to sprint, William. Not trigger, stick. How long's it been? An hour and a half? Well, almost. If I was able to, I would have started streaming earlier. So, keep going up. Okay. Before talking to Wuglamat, I see something I have to get. Holy fuck, this place is massive. No, that's Ironfell. I should probably turn on that feature to remove players around NPCs. Oh fuck, I'm right in their face. Jump skirt myself. I have time. Now for a lot of cutscenes. Oh, it's in here. I knew to stand straight away. Ah, so Estinian was the one who got to meet.
When did he get here?
Before us, obviously.
What's the point? Why is he here?
Oh, you know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunperch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
That smile.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter. Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that man there.
Oh, Justinian.
I see you, warrior.
Paladin, actually.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tural.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonesh.
It's Erenville now, Don Servant. I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then. And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies. Ha! Old-tempered still. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their mettle, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Gona. The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja. You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young. And so I look to thee always for inspiration. The right of succession. The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyollal I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulcha at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the One-Head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shok Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural and find the City of Gold.
Oh, of course.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
I offer us proof, my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyollal. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
Tuliyollal saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
The rite of succession begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
What are you doing, Grail?
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Kryl Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession. But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City.
14
Thank you
really,
for hearing my petition.
14 really makes me smile. Uncontrollably.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galuf.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I want to see where this journey leads.
So you are committed to your path? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Here they come! It's Saralja! Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Saralja. Take heart, tiller of the soil. The resilient son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Saralja, the first promise and commander of the Landsguard. Saralja, the Palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Saralja is indeed the natural child of Gulul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion. Common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Saralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists. This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Saralja, the warmonger.
Cryon, are you all right?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new.
You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Plain spoken, as always.
That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Sharlian's own studium.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Sharlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser Claymans. Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your deity. Well said, brother.
The Mamulja have finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's Promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. More than anyone. I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Long cutscenes, because that was what 31 minutes. Shit. I was just holding forward and not paying attention where I was going. Whee! Where am I going? Okay. Is Alphino gonna draw them all? I'm sorry if this is boring, guys, but I don't want to read out loud. Oh. Everything I seen from the media tour made me think this was gonna be like just a normal place. Not the inn rooms. I'm just gonna clear the jumping puzzles that people have marked. If you don't know how to clear set flags, you go on your map. And if you're on controller, which is it's square, you do L1 and R1 together to set a flag. Like say, it says flag. So if you were to say type I'm here, because I don't have any party members right now, it won't go through, but a link pearl. It's obvious you were getting a link pearl, walk Lamat or wake Lamat or woke Lamat or however you want to say it. So I can choose between one of them two. But I think I'm going to end the stream here. Even though I did start Dawntrail on stream, I'm not going to do it. I might do it all on stream. I might do. I honestly don't know right now. But I want to play something else, so I'm going to end stream and, well, relax. I'll probably get some sleep, because I'm literally running on like 2 hours sleep. So thank you very much for coming out, whoever did, and I hope to see you guys again real soon, like tomorrow, real soon. So I will see you guys again then.